Districts held lockdown drills as they consider additional measures after the tragedy in Newtown. It is a difficult debate because Sandy Hook Elementary had seemingly done everything right, but the gunman broke in anyway. Joining us tonight to talk about the options is Ella Stafford, a member of the Detroit Crime Commission, and thank you so much for coming in tonight.
Well, thank you for having me.
So tell me first, let's talk about it. Any schools around our area have guards that are armed or police officers that are armed?
There are many communities in Michigan that have school liaison officers. These are certified police officers, sworn officers that actually work inside the schools. Here in Detroit, Detroit is the only school district that has its own police department. Detroit Public Schools has its own police department, sworn law enforcement officers that work with and are supported by security officers inside the schools.
So in light of what happened at this school in Connecticut, I mean, do you think every school should have an armed officer? Or is that extreme?
I don't think that's extreme considering what happened. And that's the dialogue we have to have, and I'm glad I'm not the only one bringing that dialogue forward. It's probably cost prohibitive to put an officer in every school in America, but there are other options we need to look at and talk about.
When you think about it, they're talking about maybe having an armed teacher, but you know, I mean, when you think about a teacher, you know, they're taking care of kids, but to arm a teacher, it just seems like you don't know how they would react in a situation like that. Well,
again, I'm glad I'm not the first and the only person to bring that dialogue forward. It's time we start talking about that and have that dialogue. Our Congress, we know, moves at a glacial pace. The legislature here in Michigan is doing what they can to craft laws that respect right to carry in a reasonable and responsible fashion. However, when you're talking about seconds, this shooting lasted anywhere between 2 minutes and 30 seconds or 10 minutes. One teacher, one trained teacher, putting a round down range might have caught his attention, might have caught this guy's attention enough so that 1, 2, 10, 12 students might have survived.
All right, thank you so much for your time and your expertise tonight. I know it's something everyone's going to be talking about. Stephen, I'm going to send it over to you.